What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today I'm bringing you guys some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare gameplay from COD XP, and we are going to be taking a look at one of the most interesting weapons we've seen thus far in this game, and honestly, it's one of the most interesting weapons we've seen thus far in the history of Call of Duty. So, what you guys are taking a look at is the Type 2, and yes, you guys just saw a switch from akimbo pistols to a full auto assault rifle. That's right, this thing is absolutely nuts. Now, before we get started, I do want to give credit where credit is due. Thank you to Jimmy or KSX Silencer for the gameplay. I did get the chance to use this weapon a little bit in my playthrough, but I never played a full game with it, so I didn't have a full gameplay to share with you guys. He did, so thanks to him. I'm gonna link his channel down in the description. Make sure you guys check him out and say thanks. But yeah, this is a hybrid weapon, and Infinity Ward has been known to do this. Back in Call of Duty Ghosts, they kind of broke new ground with hybrid weapons. We had the Ripper, which was an assault rifle SMG combo. We also had the Maverick, which was an AR sniper combo, and they're back at it again this year with Infinite Warfare, except this time these weapons aren't DLC weapons. They aren't bonus add-on weapons. These weapons are actual weapons that are in the game, and you guys can see it's actually pretty useful. So you know, we've switched back and forth a couple of times now. Basically all it takes is on the weapon, he kind of reaches up towards the front, he twists it, he pulls it apart, and then all of a sudden he's got akimbos, and then once he wants to go back, he kind of puts his arm back up towards the front, twists it again, and it's back into full auto mode. Now, obviously there is a bit of a delay there. It's like a half a second, full second, something like that. When you're doing that, you can't fire, so you are vulnerable. But I think that's a very good trade-off for being able to dominate both sides of the field like this thing does. Now, it doesn't dominate at super long range. It's a little bit more of kind of like a medium range AR, but you know, if you can run around a corner and you know you're going to be going into a room that you want to clear, you can switch out to the akimbos so you can just spray people down. I mean, these things remind me of the akimbo FMGs, if you guys remember those back in the day. They were absolutely nuts. So yeah, they're really good at close range, and then once you know you're going to be exiting that room and you're going to have potentially a little bit longer range combat, you can switch back to the assault version of the weapon and have a lesser fire rate but a much more accurate one. So it's kind of interesting because it's this game within the game that you're kind of thinking to yourself, oh, when am I going to go into AR mode? When am I going to go into the akimbo mode? That sort of thing. And it's really interesting, and there are going to be a few other weapons that offer this sort of gameplay in Infinite Warfare. We've already seen the EBR 800, which is a sniper rifle. When you want to transform it, you kind of pull the scope down and it turns it into a fully auto AR. That one's not quite as useful as this because both snipers and ARs kind of tend to look for the same sort of engagements, whereas this one, you're getting the best of both worlds in long range and in close quarters combat. And just kind of a little tip for you guys, little sneak peek, there actually is a weapon variant for the Type 2 that instead of switching in between an AR and akimbo SMGs, you switch between an AR and a shotgun. So obviously that makes it a little bit more, you know, kind of in the close range department, but it does close range really well. So I don't know, it's kind of interesting. It's something different. It's something that we have seen before, but we haven't really seen super embossed and super kind of engraved in the Call of Duty game. But this year, it's going to be a big part of it. These sort of transforming weapons mixed with the you know, normal ballistics weapons that shoot bullets, mixed with the energy weapons and all sorts of stuff like that. We're going to have a bunch of different things to choose from for our classes. So I found it kind of interesting. I wanted to share with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace out.